What's going on, man? So, today I'm gonna talk to you about checkout day from high school. Man, that day was amazing on a lot of different levels, but I mean, just the overall picture of your high school career. That day, graduation is its own thing, obviously, but that day that you go around to your teachers and be like, sign me out, I'm done, I'm out of here. Oh man, it was just a crazy day around the school. So I go around to all my teachers that I have, and they sign off and they're like, congratulations, you did great. Like, thank you. Got all my teacher signatures, right? And I'm feeling myself. I'm like, bruh, I got my teacher signatures. I got 1 million community service hours. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm graduating with a 3.68. What? You can't tell me nothing. So I get in the line. I think it was the ASB officer or whatever. And they sign you out there. They are the last signature, and then you're done. Everything you worked for, you have made it. So I'm in the line. I get up to the front, give them my paper, and they're like, hey, Mr. Dudley. I was like, hey, man. They're like, you excited? I'm like, yeah, man. So they look at the file or whatever, and they're like, we can't sign this for you. Not yet, anyway. I was like, what do you mean? What happened? Tell me quietly now. What happened? You know, I'm like, what you mean you can't sign it? They're like, well, looks like you have a couple fees that need to be paid before we can sign the papers. And I'm like, what fees you talking about? I ain't bought nothing. What are you talking about? Ain't nothing that I bought up in here. And they're like, actually, there is. I was like, talk to me. Tell me what's going on the street, because I got to get up out of here. So what's happening? They're like, looks like you broke a window in the basement. And I was like, oh, yeah. You know, I did do that. Yeah, that was a bad day. That was a bad day. It was like, yeah, it looks like you also broke a window on the second floor. And I was like, now that wasn't me now. That was that. Well, I ain't gonna dry snitch 15 years later. But I was like, that wasn't me now. Y'all gonna put okay, but I had to take it. I'm like, man, well, I was never about to snitch in life. So I was just like, cause I was there. I didn't break it though, but I was there. I was like, oh, y'all gonna put that on me? Oh, okay. And I didn't even realize they was keeping tabs on your boy. So then she was like, and it looks like you also broke a chalkboard? And she looked up and said, how do you break a chalkboard? I was like, okay. Listen, this is what happened. I had 2 choices. Well, okay, I had 3 choices. I could have just sat there and did nothing, obviously, but I didn't choose that choice. So in my mind at that point, I had 2 choices in the situation I was in. It was either punch somebody dead in their face or turn my body to the left and punch the wall. It just so happened that this wall also had a chalkboard attached to it. And when I punched the chalkboard, it didn't break. It more like shattered. You know how they be on the wall and behind it was concrete, but the actual chalkboard part just shattered and fell off. So it was a good thing that I punched that, because imagine if that was somebody's face. That would have been bad. Worse than chalkboard. So I had to take all of that on the chin. I was just like, you know what? You're right. I did all of that. All right. So what's that hitting for? How much I owe you? She said, looks like you owe $495. Bitch! I work at Subway. I ain't got... What? Oh my gosh. Oh, how am I gonna get out of this? Okay, so here's the thing. Ain't no tomorrow, bro. Ain't no tomorrow. This was a Friday. Okay. Everybody check it out. I gotta be with the squad. I gotta be with the class. I couldn't hit my dad up because my dad's in Everett. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no cell phone either. Cell phone wasn't popping like this at that time. My dad, he's in Everett working. I can't hit him up. My mom, I knew where we were at in life. I knew that we had no money. So that was not an avenue that I even tried to go down, hitting my mom up asking for money. I was like, you know what? This is my doing. I have to figure out how I'm going to fix this today. It's got to happen today. Ain't no tomorrow. And what I'm thankful for real, that day, it was like my whole class, the class of 2004, everybody was looking out for everybody, because there was a few people that was like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna make it. Some stuff got to get fixed today, on different levels. Mine was paying money. Some people was having to get assignments done, things like that. But everybody seemed to really have each other's back that day. And I say that because I walk out of the line and I'm about to cry. I am about to cry because I know we poor and these people want money and I got to graduate. So I'm like, all right, I got to make some rounds. I got to go to the bank. I got to see how much I got. Again, no cell phone, so you can't just check. You know what I'm saying? I got to go to the bank. I got to see what's happening over there. I know I ain't got $495, so I'm going to have to run to the house and see what I got there that I can pawn to get some money. Oh, it was deep. It was going down. So I'm like, who got a car? Because I had a license, but I didn't have a car. But my homeboy, love him to this day, Tamaris, T Keys, he was like, because he had a car, and I was like, he seen me stressing. He was like, yo, Chris, what's up, man? And I told him what was going down. I told him what I had to do. He was like, bet. Let's go. We're going to get this shit done. Let's go. So I'm like, my guy. So we hop in the car. First stop was the bank. Go up to the ATM, put my card in. I got $300 exactly in there. And that's all you could take out. So I was like, cool. Give me the $300. I was like, we are only $195 away. Bow. Got the money. Leave. I'm like, all right. I got to go to my house. So go to my house. And I'm up in my room just like, okay, what I got? And I mean, I took everything. My little Game Boy thing, CD player, radio CD player, you know what I'm saying? CDs. There's a couple of electronic things. Discman. I mean, whatever I could grab. I remember I got a TV, my TV too. I mean, a DVD player, everything. I was like, I got to get this money. So my camera. So get all that stuff, go to the pawn shop. Dude adds it up. Gets to like $14. $14 less than what I needed. And so he tells me the price, and I mean, this could have been an Oscar-worthy moment. And not that I was acting, it was real, but the tension, the vibes was there. And I leaned on the counter and I said, look, it was a black dude. I was like, brother, let me explain to you what's happening here. It's checkout day from high school. That means I'm ready to go. But they want money that I don't have. We are poor. I have nothing. Everything that's laid out in front of you, this is my offering. This is all I have. I have nothing else. I have to graduate, because if I don't graduate, there's gonna be some smoke in the city. Don't, brother, you can't do me like this. I need $14 more, brother. Don't do me like this, brother. Brother, don't do me like this. Bless his heart, he was like, man, all right. So, bow. Got the $195 I needed. Now, I'm at $495. I'm like, ooh, yes. Got the money, put it in my wallet. And then I'm excited, but I look and I'm like, hold up. I ain't got my debit card. Where's my debit card? Understand, this is like an hour and a half later. I said, or my homeboy said, did you leave it in the ATM? And I was like, I'm sure I did, which means I'm sure it's not there anymore. Now, granted, there's no money in the account now, but this is all bad. He was like, let's go back. I was like, man, my guy. We go back, and my debit card was still in the ATM machine at Bank of America. Hour and a half later, nobody had been there. That was God looking out for real. But so got all the money, got my debit card, got back to the school, paid it. They signed the papers, and now it was time to celebrate. Get in the cars, and now I'm just hopping in random people's cars now. We're driving up and down the boulevard around the school, honking, just being like it's over, which was a tradition. I had seen other classes do it, you know what I'm saying? So we were looking forward to this. So we're doing it. We were probably out there for like 5 minutes doing that. And all of a sudden the police come. I mean, and they really didn't come in tripping. They stopped us. They was like, hey, listen, we understand. It's y'all's last day. Y'all are out of here and you want to celebrate. I get it. And I'm with you. The problem is your school is literally in the middle of a residential area. And these old people around here are calling us because you guys are honking and making noise. So they kind of shut that down on us, which was pretty whack. But we are a resilient bunch. So we was like, all right, cool. So we drove over to Garfield, our rival school. We was like, we gonna drive around their school and honk. So we just was out there being ignorant. And then eventually, I think their seniors came out and they started like, y'all ain't gonna be around here disrespecting us. So they started tripping. They started like throwing rocks and stuff at the cars. So that almost broke out into a fight. But while we was over there, well, the person's car who I was in got a call from somebody from the school, a girl, and he was talking to her and he was like, yeah, I'll be right there. He hangs up. He was like, hey, man, I'm about to go back to the school because someone needs help with their last paper. Otherwise, they're not going to be up out of here. I ain't going to leave her hanging like that. So if anybody want to go back to the school, I'm going back. Otherwise, y'all got to get out and hop in someone else's car. So we got out. And we was like, hey, yeah, hook her up. Got out, hopped in somebody else's car, and we just kicked it for the rest of the day. Went back to the school and then was like, forget it. Once school let out, we just went ignorant around the school, man. But that was a stressful but amazing day, man. Checkout day was dope, man. Shout out to my boy Tamaris for holding me down that day, chauffeuring me around, making sure I can get what I need to get done, man. And shout out to the class of 2004, man. I see y'all